I'm going to just show you a full face everyday look that I'm going to be completing today. I already kind of put some eyeshadow on just to get the base going, and you guys are not sitting here and waiting and it's so boring. So let me kind of explain what I use so far. I am using the Morphe palette. It is the 35F palette, and as you can see, they're all like neutral, natural colors, everyday look. So I'm going to be using this. I already used this one for my outer, and I put it kind of into my inner corner, and now I'm using this one for my outer as well. So now I'm going to show you guys the fun part, which of course is like the glitter-ish part, and it is a nude glitter that I'm going to be applying on today, just to kind of give my look more like a boom, you know what I'm saying? So let me just add this on, and then I will show you my foundations and all the rest of the cool stuff I use. So the cool thing about this is that it is a roll-on, so it's really easy to get on. And I could just sweep up anything I don't want on there. So I just added that on top, as you can see. Alright, so now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to show you guys how I do my foundation look and get it started and everything like that. I am first going to color correct my redness, and I am using the NYX orange color corrector. So I just kind of dab it on there pretty much. I don't really, you know, put it in the air. I just put in the areas I really need that redness to go in. So now I'm going to take my beauty blender and I'm just going to blend that in. You know, just dab it on there, make sure it stays, make sure it gets all the redness. And again, whatever, there's all different colors for all different things. So you just want to make sure that you get the color that if you have redness, get orange. If you have, you know, something, there's all colors for different, you know, things you want to cover, you know. That's why it's called color corrector. Okay, so I just covered all the red up, and yes, you're going to still see orange just because I haven't put on my foundation yet. So now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take my concealer. It's NARS Creamy Concealer, and I'm going to add that all here. My chin area, my lip area, my nose, my forehead area, and over here, like I did on the other side. Okay, so now what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to take my beauty blender, but this time I'm going to be adding some oil onto the beauty blender. Yes, I already wet it, so I don't have to keep getting up, but I'm going to just add these drops of oil. They are from Tarte. I really do love them. They're really good. It does the job. Pretty much, to explain what the oil is about, it is just to, you know, help you put on your makeup a little bit easier, and it also makes it a lot more moist. Your face doesn't look so dry and cakey, so that stuff really does work. So now I already added on my beauty blender, and I'm just going to go ahead and start dabbing in this concealer color. And by the way, my concealer color is in Vanilla by NARS. If anybody is wondering, I go lighter shades for concealer just so it can conceal up whatever I need, but not only that, so I can use it for contour as well, just in case if I didn't want to use something out of the contour kit that day or whatever the case is. So I'm just gonna keep dabbing this in. Okay. Excuse me, guys. So now what I'm gonna be doing is I'm going to go ahead and I am going to add on my foundation. So today the foundation I'm going to be using is this one. It's the L'Oreal Matte Foundation. You can get it at Walmart. It's 10 bucks. It's really good, and I use it on my face all the time. It does last, and yes, it is full coverage. So I'm going to just apply this onto my hand really quick. So when I use the Beauty Blender to blend it onto my face, I'm going to dip it in the Beauty Blender and put it here. So I'm going to just add these drops of oil onto my foundation area. So I'm just going to drop that on the foundation. And I'm going to use my Beauty Blender and I'm just going to mix that in a little bit. I love doing this just because it makes the foundation go on nice and smooth and doesn't look all cakey and dry. And I really like it. Okay. So now I'm just going to add this everywhere. Just keep blending and blending and blending. Swear this part takes the longest. So since this is an everyday look and this is just to get you out of the house and it's just a natural look, I'm going to be giving you a different choice in contouring. That's going to be up next after I'm done blending this. Okay. So this is what it looks like so far. Yes, this matte stuff is amazing. I also have the Pro Glow one. I would recommend to try both. They're really good. Okay. So this is what my face looks like now. So, a lot of you who watch me do my makeup on a day-to-day, on the live videos and stuff like that, you would know I always do the cream concealer and a concealer. I always do the cream contour and I always contour my face and I always use this brush. Well, today, since I'm going to do a fast-paced kind of look, a natural look for you girls or whoever's watching, for you guys to, you know, do what you have to do, get out of the house really quick, I'm going to be using all powder today to contour. So I'm going to be using this kit. Now, this is the NYX powder kit. I absolutely adore it and I love it. I think it's great. So I'm going to take my contouring brush and I'm going to contour everywhere that I usually would contour with my cream one. So let's get started. So I'm just contouring all the areas I would contour if I had my cream contouring on. Now also, I would also bake as well. I'm not going to bake just because this is more natural look and it's not like an ongoing. You want it to kind of be a fast kind of paced look. And that's kind of what I want to give you. So now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add highlight a little bit. Just a tad bit. Just again, since it's an everyday look, go to work look kind of a thing. Just going to add this all here. And yes, I'm using the ColourPop highlighter in Lunchbox. I obviously love it. It is great. So. Okay. So just a little bit doesn't hurt too much. So now I'm going to go ahead. Now, for this step, I'm only going to put one eyelash on just so you guys can see what it would look like without the eyelash and what it looks like with the eyelash. I know some of you, when you go to work and everything, you don't want to put on eyelashes. You don't want to deal with it. So, again, that is why I'm going to do one without and one with it. You could just pop on mascara really quick for the other one and call it a day. But I will put on one just so you can see what it does look like and what the difference makes, if it makes any. Some people say it doesn't make really that much of a difference. and that's cool too. Whatever works for everybody. Everybody has a different way of doing things, and that's what makes everybody perfect in their own little way. So, the lashes that I'm going to be using today are the Vegas lashes, and they are in a blue box, okay? And the way I usually apply my lashes are with tweezers. So I just add the glue and I put, you know, the tweezers and just plug them in. Okay. So here we go. This is what they look like. So this is what it looks like with the eyelash on, and this is kind of what it looks like without it. So this is more like a natural look, and these I added on. So really, whatever preference you like better, it's all up to you. And then you just add some eyeliner on the bottom, and that's pretty much an everyday look that I can give you guys. Tomorrow I will make a video using my whole contour cream kit, eyelashes and all. And it'll be more of like a go out night look. So this is just like a during the day, go to work kind of look. And you know, you could put any eyelashes you want onto. It really does not matter. I know there's a lot of, you know, people who love to have just like those natural eyelashes and just put them over. That's cool, that's great. And you know, whatever works for anybody, however you do your makeup is great. So this is kind of the look. This is with the eyelash, this is without it. It's kind of more of a natural look, whatever you guys are going for. This is all natural. It doesn't really look too much caked up or too much of this and too much of that. I hope everybody enjoyed it, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I will be making videos on the daily, and I do post every day my new makeup looks and everything else. So please give this a thumbs up. If you have any suggestions, comment down below, and please subscribe. I'll see you guys shortly.